Hey guys, so welcome back to the channel. Tonight is opening night for the new Lion King live action computer animated film. So it's not really.
There is no active meeting.
Anyways, so I think that's funny. Leave that in there.
Okay.
Anyways, so we haven't seen it. We've seen previews and we've seen a few clips here and there. Overall, I think that it's probably going to be halfway okay, halfway decent. I think if you're a Disney lover, you're going to love Disney movies. But I'm holding out to see if it's going to be like as used of a subject as all the other live actions have been. So I'm kind of excited to see it. What about you?
Yeah, I think I'm excited to see John Oliver and Danny Glover, and of course James Earl Jones coming back as Mufasa. It's going to be awesome. I'm interested to see how they turn out the Rafiki character and see how he kind of develops in the movie. He seems to be more like animal, and then he was more like humanistic, I guess, in the Disney cartoon. So it'll be interesting to see that sort of contrast and just keep my mind open. I haven't been impressed with really any of the Disney remakes, to be honest, but we'll see how this one turns out.
Yeah. All right, so now we're gonna go head to the movie theater and we will see you guys after the movie and let you know what we thought. Let's go. Someone doesn't want us to leave. Bye, Loki. We see you later.
2 hours later.
All right, so we are back from our meh theater experience at Studio Movie Grill, but Lion King was actually amazing. So if you guys want to find out more, and there is spoilers, stay tuned.
A few moments later.
Oh, I'm taping on my phone. This isn't gonna work. Hang on. All right, so overall, I absolutely loved it. I thought it was one of Disney's better live action remakes. What did you think?
Yeah, I thought it was a good live action remake. It was definitely followed along with the story. There were some slight changes in it, but it was good.
Yeah, like overall, the CGI, I was a little apprehensive going into it, but it was good in about 90% of the movie. Like, I thought it looked close to a real shot. They did a really great job with like the fur and the water and like the ground and just like overall like the textures. They did a really good job with that. I had a hard time with like young Simba. I wasn't a fan of his voice. It's weird. But maybe because I'm a JTT fan and that voice is like forever ingrained in my brain and he didn't sound like JTT, so it's a little weird. Anybody that was off for you?
All of the music was a little off. There weren't really strong singers except for obviously Beyonce. Danny Glover did pretty good, but like Seth Rogen and Timon, I don't know who Timon's
I don't know who
voiced
Timon
by,
is either.
but they're just not that strong of a singer. So they're really funny and they bring some great funniness to the character, but they're not that good at singing. So that was a little bit of a weakness compared to the animated one. Rafiki, I liked him, but he was he kind of just sort of missed some of the like kookiness of it. Like when he sings, when he finds Simba, he doesn't really sing as much. He doesn't bring that kind of craziness that you get from the Disney movie, the cartoon one. So I kind of missed that because he's one of my favorite characters. So that was a little bit disappointing for me. But he was, all in all, he was a pretty good actor, and it was nice to finally see the stick at the end. But you know, I wish they would have done him a little bit better.
Yeah, they missed, spoiler, they missed the whole line where he hits Simba in the head and Simba's like, ow, that hurts. And he's the whole like, you can either learn from your past and move on, or you can run from it. Like that line, not even in the movie. And to me, I felt like that was like key. Like I felt like that was like a key scene. And then they did a really great job like showing how in the original basically Simba flops down and like leaves float their way to Rafiki and Rafiki's like, he's alive. And in this one they showed like the actual story of like how his fur made it from where he was to where Rafiki is. And I thought that was like a really great job at like storytelling.
I have a feeling they're going to bring back the animal poop in Animal Kingdom after that scene.
There's a lot of poop in that scene, and I agree. Like the whole old school animal poop, I think definitely may be coming back to Animal Kingdom for sure. Like Gary said, the music, opening scene, great. That whole like, you know, savannah view, that music that you're so used to, that is like key Lion King, that was good. I definitely got a little teary when Mufasa died, but not like full on sob, but like it was emotional, and I get emotional in the original. I thought overall the cast did a great job. Like I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
However, I will say, this is just a side note, we had a terrible experience at the theater we went to.
Yeah, absolutely terrible.
And
Macy ordered a iced tea at the beginning of the meal. It took like 30 minutes just to get an iced tea, but
after flagging down 3 people.
Yeah, after flagging down 3 people and asking them, and it was like anybody who ordered alcohol was there almost
Got it right away.
instantaneously. Add to the fact that the food took forever for everybody in the theater because there
Yeah, it
were
wasn't
tons of
just
people
us.
complaining. But when we finally got that food, it was really cold, except for we ordered milkshakes at the end, which they clearly forgot until they brought the check, because they actually brought them with the check. And when we got them, they were lukewarm. It's funny how that was the only thing that was supposed to be cold, and it was lukewarm, whereas everything else was just cold. And
to give you a vague timeline, we ordered the milkshakes before Mufasa dies, and we got them when Simba was going to challenge Scar.
Yeah, right when he gets to the hill looking over at Pride Rock after
Yeah.
the whole "we're here" thing.
I'm like, what? And like, we figured like they just forgot to do it. We're like, we're not gonna ask for it, like whatever.
Yeah, it's too late at that point. It's almost over.
And I think they saw our check, saw that we had ordered 2 milkshakes, went and checked where the milkshakes come from, and we're like, oh, let's go give it to them. And they were warm.
Yeah.
They weren't even cold.
So,
Yeah.
lesson learned: don't go on opening
Yeah.
night to any movie there.
No.
It's a fun theater and it's a fun experience, but if the theater's busy, they just are too understaffed. It's not their fault.
Yeah.
They just don't have enough people.
Amazing. I enjoyed the movie.
The movie's definitely worth going to see. If you
Yeah.
like Lion King, it's a pretty decent remake. I would say it's definitely one of the better ones that Disney has done for sure, easily. And it sticks with the story enough with a little bit of new pieces
tweaks.
that I think kind of will give enough of a change so that people won't feel like it's the exact same movie.
Yeah, definitely. If you guys want to see our other review about Studio Movie Girl, I'm going to link that over here on the side for you guys to check out. And make sure you give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you guys want to stay in tune for future videos.